Yeah. Why? Why do you need my social for financial aid? What the fuck? Is that something you can bring home? Yeah, bring that home. Okay. Yeah, just bring it home. All right. Bye. Shit is crazy. Like, what the fuck is going on right now? Trying to fight the. There we go. My goodness, man. I would say I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry. Like that, just the amount of information that people ask for nowadays is just absolutely insane in terms of what it's just crazy. Crazy. So we've got JOLT um, at 10 a.m. I'm trying to remember exactly what it's called. Yeah, U.S. JOLT's job openings. So it's a high impact um, drivers. So realistically, there's not too much that should occur. This may end up acting like pre 8:30 low. This is right at 7:55. But just to kind of give you context, um, if you're needing context, which you probably do, this is Monday high. So this is yesterday's high. And if I'm looking at this from like say um, a weekly profile perspective, what I'm looking for is an indicator or indication to figure out whether or not we're going to be looking at maybe say a Tuesday high of the week, which will kind of give me a little bit of guidance for the rest of this week. Um, if you remember in the outlook and the bias for this week, I told you that I was going to be practice. So that's all I'm going to be in this week is a practice account. I have no intention. My combine is sitting here untouched. So um, that's literally like that's gonna be it. Um, and it's exactly what it is. It's practice. It's just kind of understanding and reading. Um, are there and will there be opportunities? Yeah, I'm sure. But you know, but again, that's the Monday high context. But in terms of could we see Tuesday run out the high? It's kind of like what's the probability of Tuesday running out Monday high versus taking out Monday low. Well, again, just in terms of delivery and price action kind of says that could see a run back uh, above Monday high to allow Tuesday to maybe be the high of the week, and then we could see. It just depends We could have a mixed week because we do have Fed talk and Fed speak this week. We've got a non-farm payroll at the end of the week, so it could be a myriad of things. So that's why I say better to be safe than sorry. Capital preservation is going to be paramount and key, even in these kind of environments, even in a simulated environment. So that being the case, this was Asia session, so this would have been my sell side and buy side. The reason you see this in here is because I didn't actually take this trade. I just drew out my long short tool from basically the open. And we literally just had like a soup of the 6 p.m. opening range, and then eventually it ran back. But this was a pretty decent Asian session, which then turned into London running out basically the buy side, and here in the pre-New York we've run out sell side. So the argument and the question could be, why is my 830 sell side liquidity down here? Well, this is a pre-market. It's a pre-market sell side liquidity level. It's not necessary. You could say, yeah, it's pre-830, but in terms of session liquidity, this is a an after London, before pre-New York. And a lot of people would argue, well, this is 7, so or 7:15, wouldn't that be? It could be considered. It's outside of Asia, it's outside of London, it's not New York AM session. It's pre-New York, but I just marked that out just to have an idea, because we could see this low, which is also an obvious low. This could be run out. It's 817, so we'll see. But I like to take the extremes and then just look from, be able to look inside. So see what happens. I need like some coffee or something. I've got nothing. Also realize that I probably this live stream will have music in it, and then when it goes up on the YouTube channel, there's no music because of the way I have my OBS settings. So yeah, I don't know how that'll go. That's interesting. I have to go back and see if we have music. This and just for transparency's sake, this was a position I took this morning, thinking that we might have just seen a run back above London. So that position was in here. It was in here. I wonder if I can turn on. Well, I don't have to go through all that. You believe it, you believe it. You don't, you don't. I was gonna turn on my executions, but again, take it for whatever you want. So So since this is still forming, from a 1 minute, you could look at these two levels, but I'm gonna keep my targets where I'm at. Just gonna put those there for now. I'm actually gonna kill my my camera for a bit so my head's not in the way.